Good morning. Please rise and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Coming up next on News with the Flash, Scholastic Book Fair opens, Sadie Hawkins dance announced, speech, and sports. All this and more coming up next. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this spooky edition of News with the Flash. I'm the Flash.
And I'm Connor Couric. We begin this newscast with this top story. Today is the day we've all been waiting for. The Scholastic Book Fair is now open. Reminder to elementary students, you can shop before school, after school, during your library time, or if your teachers allow you to come up. Middle school and high school students, we have lots of new books on the book fair, just for you. If you get some free time, stop in and look. Attention, all Burris High School students. We have another important message from Mr. Pio. Please remember, you are allowed on the first floor only at the Student Center. We have a number of students who are not following this and are jeopardizing the use of the Student Center. So, remember, stay on the first floor of the Student Center.
All middle school and high school choir students need to turn in their wreath fundraiser info to Miss Confer no later than today. To all Burris High School and Academy students, the class of 2017 is presenting the Sadie Hawkins dance on Friday, November 13th from 8 to 10 p.m. in Ball Gym. We are very excited to be able to have the dance in a new venue where we don't have to maneuver around refrigerators and lunch tables as we attempt to look cool with our dates. As a result of our new space, the class of 2017 will host a couples dance-off where you and your date will compete against other couples for a prize. However, if dancing is not you and your date's forte, please consider entering the musical chairs competition or the three-legged race, or even couples limbo. Entry tickets for each competition are just $1 per couple and can be purchased at the door. But make sure you don't spend all of your cash on competitions. Save some cash to purchase a picture with your date or friends from Crabtree Photography, or maybe spend some money on a refreshment from the concession stand. So boys, start impressing the ladies because they'll be looking for dates. Remember to keep in mind the Best Dressed Couple Award will be given away as you and your date plan your matching outfits. Advance tickets will go on sale starting Friday, November 6th through the end of the school day on Friday, November 13th at a cost of $5 for individual tickets and $8 for a couple's ticket. Ticket prices at the door will be slightly elevated, with $7 for an individual ticket and $10 for a couple. For more information, contact the class of 2017 officers, Savannah Wallace, Aaron Smith, me, Caleb Hancock, or Josh Monroe. Let's go dance, Owls. Owl fans, there is still time to purchase a Burris Owls lanyard from Mr. Walderic for only $5.
Another announcement to all Burris students, there is still time to complete a t-shirt form for our homecoming next year. If you can, return those to Dr. Comber by November 15th, and your t-shirt will be judged among other t-shirts to determine whose we will use for our homecoming t-shirt. And now, it's time to see which of our friends have a birthday this week.
If any of your friends were on that list, Be sure to wish them a very spooky birthday.
And now, we go to Calvin Walter Heinzelman with this week's sports.
Thanks, Connor, and good morning, everyone. I'm Calvin Walter, the Flash Heinzelman, with this week's sports update. All high school fall athletes. The fall award ceremony will take place on Monday, November 9th, 2015 at 5:30 p.m. in the Burris Auditorium. Attendance is mandatory, and only Mr. Walderic may excuse you from attending. Anyone interested in joining the high school swimming and diving team should contact Coach Beaver, lkbeaver@bsu.edu, or see Mr. Walderic. Practices will start this Monday morning. This past Saturday, our boys soccer team fell to eventual state qualifier Mishawaka Marion, with Burris Jr. Max Alvarado scoring the lone goal for our Owls. Congratulations, gentlemen, on a storybook season. Also, this Saturday, 3 members of our cross-country team competed in the IHSAA New Haven Semi-State. Congratulations to seniors Calvin Walter the Flash Heinzelman, Emmy Minnick, and junior Brittany Kent for a fantastic season. That's all for this week's sports update. I'm Calvin Walter, the Flash Heinzelman. As always, be sure to come out there and support all of our fine athletes. Back to you, Caleb.
Thanks, Calvin Walter, the Flash Heinzelman. And now we have our weekly visit with Miss Chupp from the Burris Counseling Center.
Hello, I am Elise Chupp with the Burris Counseling Center announcements for the week of October 30th, 2015. College admissions representative visits with Burris students have wound down this semester. The last college visit currently scheduled for the fall will be Eckerd College from St. Petersburg, Florida on November 3rd at 9 o'clock. Please come to the Counseling Center to sign up if you are interested. The University of Dayton is hosting an Explore Engineering event November 14th from noon to 4. Students will participate in hands-on laboratories with other students while learning about engineering design with faculty. They will also have the opportunity to talk with admission representatives, students, and faculty. There is a similar women's engineering program overnight for junior and senior girls interested in engineering. This program starts Friday, November 13th at 7 p.m. and ends Saturday, November 14th at noon. Interested students can RSVP for the program at go.udayton.edu/exploringengineering. The University of Indianapolis is having High School Day on Saturday, November 7th. This will be an opportunity to learn more about the university from faculty, staff, and current students. Everything, including lunch, is free for this event. Go to the website below to register. The IU School of Dentistry is presenting Allied Dental Programs Day on Saturday, November 7th at 9 o'clock on the IUPUI campus. This 3-hour program will focus on programs for dental assisting and dental hygiene. There will be faculty tours and information sessions about both majors. Participants will have ample opportunity to ask questions. Please call 317-274-7801 to register and come to the Counseling Center for more information or questions. Juniors and seniors interested in adding college classes or internships or independent studies to their second semester schedule should begin planning now. Proposal forms for internships and independent studies are now available. They will be due no later than December 4th, so they may be approved well before second semester. Talk to Mrs. Margerman by December 4th if your plan includes online or on-campus Ball State classes or Ivy Tech classes for second semester. The answer to last week's question, what percentage of parents steal candy from their kids' trick-or-treat bags, was letter A, 90%. This week's winners are Senna El Sadoun, Bonita Hollers, Carson Hall, Enoch Inman, and Katie Nagel. Please come to the Counseling Center to get your prize. Here is this week's question. What bird did founding father Benjamin Franklin want to be our national bird? That A, bald eagle, B, owl, C, turkey, D, cardinal. Please come to the Counseling Center with your answer to the question of the week or any questions you have about these announcements. Thanks for listening and have a great week.
Thanks, Miss Chupp, for those very helpful announcements. You know what time it is now. It's time for our weekly tip with a spooky edition. Here's Noah Gaither.
Be sure to check your Halloween candy for any sharp objects like razor blades. I sure checked mine.
Thank you, Noah. Now, wait, how come I didn't get the memo to wear a mask? I mean, you guys are all wearing masks.
Guess you're just too slow, Connor.
I don't get it. But, okay, well, we have one final Halloween segment this week. Take a look. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
My favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's.
Always chocolate.
One thing, probably chocolate of some sort. Has to be.
Chocolate.
I love Smarties.
Hate it. No. Candy corn.
Candy corn.
Probably candy corn.
Candy corn. With peanuts.
Candy corn.
Ooh, the Reese Halloween eggs, or not eggs, but pumpkins. Yes, thank you. Can't go wrong with Reese chocolate and peanut butter.
My favorite Halloween candy is the Reese Pumpkins.
Laffy Taffy.
Well, mine would be Skittles or Three Musketeers.
Sour Patch Kids. Kids. That or and the package. I don't want ones that everyone's touched and whatnot.
Probably Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Caramel corn.
What's your favorite horror movie?
I don't watch horror movies.
We do not watch movies.
No.
But not sleep for a long time if I watch a horror movie.
Favorite horror movie? I don't really like horror movies. I typically have nightmares, but
I grew up during the Scream movies, so they were okay.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the original Halloween.
I like Nightmare Before Christmas.
None. I hate scary movies.
They remade it a few years ago, but the best one was the original, The Fog. It scared me to death.
The what?
The Fog. Dude, you gotta check it out.
Oh, I don't like scary movies. I don't like to be scared, right?
Movie?
It would be The Birds. It's a very scary movie.
I like movies that have some type of meaning in the end, like The Others. You know, where you find out that the woman and her kids, they're the ghosts, like that. Those kinds of movies I like.
Actually, I like the Scream and the Saw movies. When I was younger, you know, there was always the Nightmare on Elm Street, but those are kind of cheesy now. So I would say Saw or the Scream movies.
The Addams Family.
Oh, the Jason ones are pretty creepy.
No, I hate horror movies. They're scary. No.
The Freddy Cougars and the Jason kill. Those are more funny than anything, you know?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, stop running, you know? Do something.
What was your favorite Halloween costume that you wore growing up?
As a kid.
Casper the Ghost. I actually dressed up as a baby, and I loved that.
The only commercially made Halloween costume I ever had was of the Alvin and the Chipmunks, and that was my favorite.
He didn't have a childhood.
A hobo.
Ooh. Oh, dressed up as a monkey. Where he dyed some long underwear, brown and clear around the face and makeup, so that was pretty funny.
That's a hard one. Once I was Princess Leia when I was in elementary school. That was good when I had the buns and everything.
Oh wow, that's a tough one.
It's just because it's become so relevant again. I'm reminded of the time that I was Darth Vader from Star Wars. So.
Well, it's the one I have on. My mom gave it to me when I was 5 and she hasn't taken it off, so I've been stuck with it.
I don't really get that at all.
This is a Halloween costume.
Well, I grew up in South Bend, so it was typically we had to make sure that we could fit our winter jacket over our Halloween costume. So typically I went as a football player, or I went like as G.I. Joe. It was really the costume I went to because we could stay warm.
Nobody could birth this. There's no way.
I was once Annie Oakley.
Who's that?
She was a Wild West gunslinger, cowgirl type person.
I remember when I was in 2nd grade, I went as Papa Smurf.
We dressed up like
me and my siblings, we all dressed up like little old hunchback people.
If you had to dress up as a vegetable this year, what vegetable would it be?
What vegetable would I
Eggplant. I don't know how I'd do it, but I love eggplant.
Spinach.
be? Carrot. Asparagus. Broccoli.
It's the best vegetable. You make salads with it. You cook it. I know, my reasons are kind of stupid. They're more for like edible reasons.
A Brussels sprout.
Is a rutabaga a vegetable?
But if it was to be funny, the funniest looking vegetable is probably the asparagus. Because it has that little funny little head on top.
Well, let's think. A carrot. I like carrots.
A taco.
That's not a vegetable.
There's vegetables on the taco.
Do you believe tacos grow on trees, Canada?
What Disney princess will you be dressing up as this year?
The princess.
Well, I just continue doing this. Is the Frozen girl, is she a Disney princess?
Pass.
Cinderella? Rapunzel? I don't know. Maybe a combination of both.
Pass.
What's that spell? Huh?
Cinderella.
Belle.
Princess.
Well, it was a hard choice. I actually have, 5 or 6 different ones at home from previous years.
Pass.
I get my princesses confused. Is there an Isabella?
Jasmine.
I have no idea.
I'll go with Rapunzel.
Pass.
What's that spell? Huh?
But I think this year, I figure everyone has already done Elsa, so that will go away. So I'll probably go as Elsa this year.
Unfortunately, I will not be dressing up as a Disney princess.
Pass.
I'm leaning towards Donald Trump again. I did that a couple years ago. I did the "You're Fired" and I had a suit. I actually was working at Best Buy and I dressed up as Donald Trump. I had the "You're Fired" and everything down. It was a lot of fun.
Pass.
What's that spell? Huh?
Well, that's all we have for this video edition of News in a Flash. I've been Caleb the whole time.
I don't get it. But I'm Connor Couric. Thanks for watching this week, and be sure to tune into our radio edition on Tuesday. Happy Halloween, Burris.
Good morning. Please rise and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Coming up next on News in a Flash, middle school and high school choir concert, pep band, future city, speech, and sports. All this and more coming up next. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this video edition of News in a Flash. I'm Caleb Hancock. Wake up, Connor, it's time.
And I'm on the tennis team. We begin our newscast with this top story. The middle school and high school fall choir concert will be Tuesday, October 6th at 7:30 p.m. in the Burris Auditorium. What a way to end your evening with beautiful music from the choirs. The Burris Pep Band is now in full swing. If you would like to be a part of this awesome group that plays music for Burris basketball games, see Mrs. Mulcahy ASAP. You do not need to be enrolled in a band class to participate. The band rehearses from 3:10 to 4 on Tuesday afternoons. Stop by the band room if you have questions or would like to join. Today, there will be a call-out meeting for Future City from 3 to 4 p.m. in room 120. Future City is a program that lets students in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grades do the things engineers do: identify problems, brainstorm ideas, design solutions, test and retest, build, and then share the results. The program involves creating a future city in SimCity, creating a scale model of your city, and writing an essay and presenting on your city's solutions to various problems. The club's regular meetings will be on Tuesdays and Fridays from 3 to 4 p.m. If you would like to imagine, research, design, and build cities of the future that display a solution to a citywide sustainability issue, come to the call-out meeting.
The call-out meeting may be finished, but it's not too late to join the Burris Academy speech and debate teams. Students in middle school might participate in speech, while the high school will offer both speech and debate. If you are interested in being a part of this award-winning team, see Mr. Shears for high school and Mr. Rogers for middle school. Remember, we are just as competitive as any sport, we just dress better. Owl fans, there is still time to purchase owlwear this month. Order forms are available outside of Mr. Walderek's office and are due no later than 3:30 p.m. on Friday, October 2nd, 2015.
And now it's time to see which of our friends have a birthday this week.
If any of your friends were on that list, be sure to wish them a very happy birthday.
And now we go to Connor Couric with a look at this week's sports. Thanks, Connor, and happy Friday, everyone. I'm Connor Couric with this week's sports update. This Saturday, the middle school and high school cross-country teams will participate in the conference championship meet at Graham Park in Indianapolis, starting at 11 a.m. Good luck, Owls, and bring the conference trophy home. Boys tennis lost a heartbreaker to Muncie Central, 3-2. The Owls will compete in the Delta Invite this Saturday morning, starting at 8:30 a.m. I'll be there. Next Monday, our boys tennis team will host Anderson Prep on the first round of the conference tournament at 5:45 p.m. If our boys, me, win, they will host the winner of the University High School versus Indianapolis Shortridge match on Tuesday at 5:45 p.m. There will not be any charge for admission to these matches. Please listen to NIAF on Tuesday for updates on their progress. On Monday, the middle school soccer lost to Anderson Highland 11-1. On Tuesday, middle school soccer defeated St. Mary's 9-0. Also on Monday, the middle school volleyball team defeated Westell in straight sets. On Wednesday, the middle school volleyball 7th grade team lost to Cowan 2-0, while the 8th grade team won 2-0. They will play Tuesday at city rival Southside Middle School starting at 5:30 p.m. Also on Tuesday, our elementary volleyball team defeated Northview Elementary 2-1. They will play next Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. On Wednesday, the high school volleyball team lost 3-0 to Westfield and will compete in the Warsaw Invite this weekend. Also on Wednesday, The boys soccer team tied Centerville with Burris Jr. Josh Monroe scoring the lone goal for the Owls. They will play this Saturday at Blackford High School at 10 a.m., while the JV team will compete in the JV tournament at Eastbrook High School at 1:30 p.m. That's all for this week's sports. I'm Connor Couric. As always, be sure to come out and support all of our fine athletes like tennis players. Back to you, Caleb.
Thanks, Connor, for those very exciting sports. I'm still not convinced we have a tennis team. All right, now it's time for our weekly visit with Miss Razor.
Hello, I am Melissa Razor with the Burris Counseling Center with the announcements for the week of September 25th, 2015. Elementary and middle school students, the study list for this year's Spelling Bee is now available in the Counseling Center. The Spelling Bee will not be held until January, but you are welcome to get an early start on studying. More details about the Spelling Bee will come later. Seniors who were unable to attend College Information Night should check with Mrs. Magerman to get an extra handout. Also, if you did not receive an electronic copy of Mrs. Magerman's presentation, please come to the Counseling Center so we will know to send you one. There will be a National College Fair this Saturday, the 26th, in Chicago. It is free to all students and parents, and many out-of-state colleges will be there. Some of these colleges we don't normally get the chance to visit, so it would be a great opportunity to make those networking connections. It starts at 11 a.m. and goes until 3 p.m. You can see a list of the colleges on go-to-myncf.com. PSAT 2015 will be administered at the Student Center on Wednesday, October 14th, from 8 a.m. to noon. All sophomores and juniors are registered. More details, including a handout guide to preparing for PSAT, will be coming soon. Anderson University is holding 3 separate college fairs this year. The first session will be held in Madison County, followed by 2 in Indianapolis on September 28th, 29th, and 30th. We have an information flyer posted on the Counseling Center window for any students who are interested in seeking more information. The Delaware County College Fair will be held at Muncie Central High School on Thursday, October 8th at 6:30. This is such a convenient way to get information on lots of different colleges and universities all at once. Students of all ages are invited. The answer from last week's question, how many toes does a dog have, was letter C, 18. We choose 5 winners at random from the large bowl of correct answers. Congratulations to Jackson Harwood, Alex Brady, Justice Gray, Christian Groves, and Josephine Burton. Come to the Counseling Center to get a prize. This week's question is, according to the rhyme, what character picked a peck of pickled peppers? A, Pete Paper, B, Peter Piper, C, Penelope Piper, or D, the old woman in the shoe? Please come to the Counseling Center with any questions about these announcements and to answer the question of the week. Thank you and have a great week.
Thank you, Miss Razor, for those very helpful announcements. Well, looks like it's time for Noah Gaither's Tip of the Week. Noah?
Put pancake mix in a ketchup bottle for a no-mess experience. I'll be taking these.
Thank you, Noah. Well, that's all we have for this week's News in a Flash. I'm Caleb Hancock.
And I'm Connor Couric. Thank you for watching News in Flash this week, and be sure to tune in to our radio edition.